Good morning, folks. We're just off to our daughter's to pick up some parcels that we've ordered. We bought some stuff off of Amazon, and our new ignition lock is here. Not lock. The ignition switch rather is here. So we're going to go and pick that up. But what it also gives me a chance to do is to show you this new dash cam that we've been lucky enough sent for the car, because as you know, the last one was for the motorhome that we reviewed, and the company GKU were good enough to reach out and send us one for the car. Now this one's a little bit different. This is the GKU D600, and you might notice there's no screen. That's because it's all controlled on your phone. So I'll just go through. I'm about to put the SD card in. I'll just go through the things. This is for the rear camera, which I'll show you in a minute. It's a USB-C connector. And what I've done is I've hardwired it all in down through here. And it's all hardwired in down here. But it does come in the box with all the connectors that you want and stuff like that. But it also comes with a 64 gig SD card that's normally in there. And then on this side, you've got a function button. But basically, everything about it is controlled by the app, which is very good. So what I'm going to do is we're driving up there. I'm going to do a test between that one and the tow guard that we have been using on the way up to Mitras. And then we can have a look and see what the footage is like. In the box, you get the electrostatic stickers for the windscreen, and then it's held on the same way with 3M, and then you can take it off by pulling this way and stuff. But I say the unique feature is that there's no screen, but you can watch it on your phone as you're going along if you wanted to. And then what I've done here is I've wired in the rear camera. It's just up there, and it comes with plenty of length for cable, and then I've literally gone down through here, underneath here, right the way along the front, up here, and across. Like I say, we're gonna go and pick up these parcels because we've ordered some stuff off of Amazon, and also there's a couple of products coming that should be there as well that I think you might like to see, including one very, very unique power bank. Yeah, very small. But anyway, more about that at another time. But anyway, so we're going to get going up there. I'm just going to put the SD cards back in. And yeah, we'll show you what else we've been purchasing and stuff.
Start recording.
First time Betty's ever let us down like that. My goodness me. Right, let's have a look at this app. So, go into the GKU Go app. And there you'll see the 600. And we need to connect it to our Wi-Fi. So we go into Wi-Fi. GKU 600.
Wi-Fi connected.
There we go. You can hear her telling me it's connected. You can turn all that off. So we come out of that. And hey presto, magically, that's the rear camera. And if you press this button over here, that's the front camera. Now you've got loads of different functions on here. Yeah, that we'll go over, but you've got your start and stop here. You can pause recording, start recording, take a photo. You've got your microphone mute there, and then if you go down here, you can go into settings, and there you can see you've got loads of different ones. You can change the volume, turn the sound recording off. There's your resolution. At the moment I've got it on 4K front on the front and HD on the back, 1080p. Loop recording on 5 minutes, 50 Hertz, because I've already done all this. Rear camera mirrored so that it's the right way round. You can also rear camera flip it, depending on which way you put it in. 24-hour time. Date format, collision settings, 5G Wi-Fi. And then you can change your password format. So let's format the card.
Format completed.
There we go. And then we'll go back.
Start recording.
And we'll see what the record's like. Let's go and pick Lorna up. And we'll pick this other stuff up in a minute, but yep. It's weird looking at a dash cam that hasn't got a screen, but in some ways much better, I suppose. There in the Revolution to be done, because we had quite a lot, so we decided to do, well, we're using two machines actually over there. So let's talk about this actual dash cam from GKU, the D600. It came about purely by accident. I happened to mention to the lady that I was talking to from CB that I needed a dash cam for the car. And she said, well, we can send you this one if you wouldn't mind doing a review on it. So I said, yep, no problem. That would be brilliant. So it turns up, and yeah, it's really good, actually. I think you'll agree the footage is really, really clear. It's got quite a lot of different settings on there. The rear camera is 1080. The front camera, you can have 2.5, 4K and 1080. So you can have 1080 and 1080. If storage is a thing. On the loop recording, you can do 3 minutes, 5 minutes and 1 minute. Yeah, lots of different things. Now, in the box, when it first turns up, you get, obviously, there's the brilliant little instruction manual in all different languages. Then you get this Allen key, the electrostatic stickers, you get some spare 3M stickers for it, and then there's the camera, and you get the wires, the 12 volt to USB-C, and the rear camera's got a really long lead on it. Now, as I said, I fitted mine and literally through all the A-frames, I think they call this bit on the sides and stuff, and managed to get it all the way along through the door panels and underneath the door panels rather, and up into the back. So I'm really pleased, because this is going to be so much better than the tow guard. You will have seen the difference. The tow guard's not been a bad camera, but it's old now and in totally needed replacing. But what I really like is this no screen. You know, it does make you realise how much you do actually look at a dash cam when it's on, when you're driving, you know, because I was conscious of the tow guard one being on, but that one, you're looking at the driving. So it is a big thing, and it connects really easy to the app. So you've got all that functionality in the app. And in my case, I did a quick screen recording of the actual app on the actual phone when we were driving along. So you could watch it if you needed to. I don't know why you would need to. I would suggest that you leave the sound on, because that way you know it's on. There is a little indicator light that comes up just here, and there's 3 different settings, but that little indicator light, little blue light that flashes there to tell you it's on and stuff. But I've found that leaving the sound on, you know it's recording. It even tells you when you haven't got an SD card in it, which again is another really good feature. Then sending you an SD card with it. It's a class 10 SD card, and yeah, so you'll have seen the footage. I hope you agree that this is an upgrade for us, and should help with the videos, because we should be able to get some footage, because, you know, I can't always ask Lorna to quickly grab the camera when something just appears around the corner. So for us, it should be a bit of a game changer, actually. We've had good dash cams before, and of course Chancerette, the really good one, which is what he does sometimes when he's annoyed. So yeah, no, I'm proper pleased with it. So I'll put a link in the description to it if anyone's interested in this particular camera from GKU, the D600. So yeah, so I've got to sit and wait now for the machine, and then I've got to do the drying. We've done quite a few jobs on the van. One of the things that we're picking up from Mitra's, which I want to show you, is a particular product that I found on Temu that I've not seen anywhere else, and it's going to help with our table back at the van, because we want to have our big table back out, and this is, yeah, it's going to be a good product. So I'll show you that once it's done, when we get back and I've fitted it. And now we're here for dinner today, so it'll probably be tomorrow now. I'll give you an update on that a bit later on.
Can still take flight, although you're earthbound.